Hello everybody, we're back with another video. Well, a small video of Get It or Forget It. This time we have the HTC M8, HTC One M8. It's a new phone, and let me tell you a small story. I was gonna do another video with Get It or Forget It with LG Flex, but I didn't like that phone. I liked the phone so little that I wanted to get rid of it as fast as I could, and I traded it for a HTC One M8. Let me tell you why. The LG, because the LG Flex felt like I was walking around with a plethora of talking points, phone talking points that didn't help me any. That being said, the phone was rather large, about the same size as a Samsung Galaxy Note 3, but was it special? Not really. I mean, it was a curved phone, but whatever. I just didn't like it at all. In any case, I went ahead and got the HTC One M8, and this phone actually has been rather nice to me. I like it. I like the build quality. I haven't felt build quality like this since well, of course, the HTC One. But I'm talking about like the Nokia phones. I know I've told you guys before that Nokia makes some really nice quality phones, and HTC has always kept up with that. That being said, Samsung, for example, the phones are very plasticky. The LG Flex, for example, even though it was that, you know, that curved phone that you could straighten out, and it felt like you could break it, well, which you would break it, but anyways, it just felt flimsy. The Samsung Galaxy S4, which I am using right now, and nothing compares to these HTC so far, aside from the iPhones, which have a better build quality, hence the price. It does have a couple of good things on it, you know, the flash, the dual camera in the back, which they're 4 megapixels, by the way, 5 front-facing camera. This phone is actually, talking about gimmicks, this phone is actually set up to take selfies. I was like, what the hell is, whatever. But anyways, it still does take nice pictures from the, you know, back camera. Here's a couple I took. Here's my daughter. As far as the quality goes, it really does take care of what you need out of a phone. You can get kind of creative. As far as the UI, it is a nice UI. Very simple. It has been very simplified, even though it's the HTC Sense, the newer version. The phone is running KitKat right now, and I really don't like talking about features and what the phone can do. It's about what the phone can do for me and what I like about, you know, for I'm talking about day-to-day basis. You know, will it work for me, and will it work for you? I'm not talking about all these features that everybody just, oh, you know, it's great, like the LG Flex. I got it because, oh, it's a great phone, you know, it will not break, you know, it bends and folds. And every single time somebody saw the phone was like, oh, well, tell me about the phone. I don't feel like talking about the freaking phone, man. I just want to use my phone. But anyways, this phone does it in a nice way that is so simple, and it works. Is that, I mean, it's just like that. It really does work. Do I mind it? Not really. I don't mind it. Would I use it? I'll use it until I get a new phone. For the most part. Oh, by the way, this is answering somebody's question. They asked me, how come how can I get so many phones and so fast? Well, it's simple. I trade. Sometimes I trade and put a little bit of money on top, but not much. But for the most part, I don't spend any money on phones. I've been trading phones for such a long time, and I have spent very little money for all my videos. So that's how I just find a way, either that or find other people who have the phones that I want to, you know, not review, but just check out, see if I would like them. As far as prices, this phone, if you buy it from T-Mobile, this is a T-Mobile version, by the way, they will freaking rape you. It's just like that. I mean, I like putting it simple. They will charge you around, I think, $550 or $600 right now. But if you find it used without really any scratches, I don't have any on my phone. It does have screen protector, which is a cheap one, but it works. $400. $400. I'll traded the LG Flex for it, and I mean, like I said, it cost me nothing. But anyways, get it? Absolutely. This is a great phone. Don't worry about the lock screen. The only reason I do the lock screen, by the way, here's the bads. When the phone is in my pocket, if I don't have a screen protector, the unlock button on the top, as soon as it rubs against something, is rather sensitive. I mean, just like that, it's rather sensitive. Okay. The good thing about the phone, I like the fact that it has a micro SD card slot, unlike the HTC One, the previous one. It didn't have an SD card. This one does, and I believe it takes all the way up to 128 gigabytes. That's great. I mean, that's freaking great. As far as the phone's performance, I've been nothing but happy about the performance. And what I mean is that the phone will pretty much play anything. I've got HD movies, I got Blu-ray movies, rips. Let's see here. Yeah, I got Frozen for my daughter, by the way. Here we go. Let's resume this junk. Oh, also, the speakers facing towards the user was a great idea. It's an extremely great idea, and it's really nice and loud.
This is Mission Specialist Ryan Stone reporting from the ISS.
It's, I mean, extremely nice. By the way, don't be ripping me about the movie choices, whatever. I just watch them and whatever. Anyways, but that's it. Camera works good. Performance is great. It's a really fast phone. Screen is a nice size, not too big, not too small. You can still hold it with one hand just fine and reach anything. My hands are medium to large, and the phone feels really nice in my hand. Let me see. Memory, great. You can add as much as you want. Oh, one last gripe. It is not the micro, but the mini SIM card. So if you have S4, you're going from an S4 or whatever, you have to go to T-Mobile and get it changed or cut your SIM card. So I guess they're following the steps either of the iPhone 5, which has the mini or the micro. I don't remember. The really small one, the tiny one. Whatever. That's the only other thing I had to do. But aside from that, I really don't see any negatives on the phone other than the fact that if you drop it, you're definitely gonna hurt it. I wouldn't. I mean, I like the phone. I like the feel of it, and I hate carrying phones and not feeling what they were meant to. You know, what they were. You know, sold as. You know, the looks and the feel of it. But you have to put a case on it. Does it feel flimsy? Not at all. But it does feel like I could break it if I drop it. I'm pretty sure if you drop it once, it's done for. But as far as get it for around $400. Don't pay any more than that. If you pay, too much for it just because you really wanted it, I mean, you're going just making somebody else happy with giving them your money. But HTC M8, definitely a get it for a good price. And for a great phone. I'm pretty sure this phone will last you a couple of years if you put enough love into it. It will definitely last you a couple of years until, the next great thing for a couple of years comes out. But anyways, thanks again, guys. Take care.